It is Warped Rationale with Ben and Eric. I'm Eric.
And I'm Ben.
What's up, everybody?
What's up, man?
All right, so I got one for you today.
Yeah, girl.
That kind of just hit me out of nowhere. So humor me for a bit. So you're chilling out on your couch, watching TV.
Whoa, dude. This is like not at all like real life.
Already too close, right?
Yeah.
And you see a commercial.
Yeah.
I don't have a name for it, so I'm just gonna call it straight up. But it's like new human candy.
All right.
Candy made of humans.
So that answers the question.
Yes.
Because the first thing would be like, yeah, well, all candy's human candy, man.
Right.
You know, you ain't supposed to give chocolate to dogs.
Right.
So, but then they clarify immediately.
They clarify.
Can you give me some?
This is the first candy made of humans.
They're really pushing that. They're not going to be casual about the fact that it's human. Like, they're like, no, we know this is new. It's human candy.
Yeah, they know it's new.
Do you think you can riff me some visuals from this commercial?
Yeah.
What am I seeing? I mean, is there just like a vat of blood with an arm sticking out of it? They're a little bit more subtle than that.
You see, they're almost meatball size, and
I'm already ready to throw up. Because immediately I thought Jawbreaker, then I thought human Jawbreaker, man.
Well, no, not like a huge meatball.
We got to define meatball really quick. Like how big?
Let's see. Like a smaller meatball you'd find in like spaghetti and meatballs.
Okay, so yeah, that you would see in like a can of spaghetti,
right?
And meatballs, like just like a little one.
Like a little one. It's not
in
huge.
relation to a Skittle, just about the same size.
A little bit bigger than a Skittle.
It's like a Whopper.
Yeah. Yes.
Human Whoppers. All right.
Correct.
I'm with you.
And when you bite into them, they can't help it. There is a little bit of a blood spurt. But
they can help it. They could definitely help it. That's a choice.
Okay. So maybe it's a choice.
Okay.
But it's a very like straightforward commercial.
Yeah.
Excuse me. You've got a dude in a. The more I think about it, I'm like, this isn't straightforward.
There cannot be anything.
You got a dude in
a
black tux.
Scary.
Sitting in he's sitting in like a office chair. You know, one of those real comfortable office chairs.
Yeah, one with a tall back.
Yeah.
That really puts out the evil vibe. Okay.
And he's got a like a nightstand, a table like next to him, like a round like table next to the chair, and he's got like a.
What kind of room is he in? Is he
got
just in like an all white room?
Yeah, it's an all white room.
Jesus, man.
And it's just like it's got the packaging, and they come in like these little jars because they are a little bit bigger.
You couldn't sell
or
regular
like candy
like this.
I think you could. Have you seen Skittles commercials, dude? They do stupid stuff.
But taste the rainbow, not taste the fucking femur.
Right,
man.
not like, taste the human.
You know, just a scary ass man sitting in a chair, and he's like, "Rolos are good." Whatever you say, just so long as you don't hurt me.
Right.
Okay, but yeah, I can see how this would tie into the human candy.
But anyway, he's got the box.
Yeah.
That the candy comes
in a box.
It does.
Is it sealed for freshness?
It is.
Okay.
It is. But it's like you said Whoppers, and I'm thinking like Whopper packaging. So you got like a milk carton type situation.
You don't really get a lot of candy that's sealed for freshness, but I don't think you have a lot that actually comes. Like a lot of things have like gelatin in them, like from horses and stuff.
Right.
But that doesn't seem to go bad.
Right.
Would the human candy go bad?
Candy doesn't really go bad. Would human candy go bad? Probably.
Probably?
Probably.
So you could conceivably have a box of stinky dead people if you don't eat it fast enough. That's fucked up.
Right.
I mean, of all the things, I know that's just a cherry on top of a mountain of fucked up.
Right.
But, God, now you got a time limit on it, too.
Would you try it?
No.
No.
Is there even a question? No. I got so many things that I'm going to need to know this commercial hasn't given me yet. Like, what people? What people are being made into it? Were they live people? Are you grinding up corpses? Did the corpses volunteer for it when they weren't corpses? What's going on?
They're organ donors.
Organ donors? We could use this liver to save little Timmy, or we could use this liver for a box of candy that everyone's afraid of.
Right. But I mean, the dudes, here's the thing. I understand that this sounds scary, like the commercial.
Yeah, completely.
But the dude's not like talking like the Crypt Keeper.
Can you not imagine just like he holds up the jar and he's like, new human candy. It's made with humans. And then he just stares right at you and then he just does a little, just a teeny little jiggle.
He has one.
Is that what, I mean, that's what humans sound like in a candy. What is the candy though? Is it like a fruity flavored kind of thing?
Yeah,
is it
they
covered
have,
in
like,
chocolate, or is it just straight up? This tastes like if you bit a person's.
They
arm?
have a couple of different flavors.
Oh,
so you've got the chocolate one because you always got to have
close
chocolate.
to being racial, dude. You got to watch.
You've got the chocolate one. It's
oh, that's fucked up.
It's the human candy dipped in chocolate.
We're not going to go too far into this tangent because it does feel like kind of touchy ground. But I mean, do you think they would sell like different kinds of people?
Maybe.
That's fucked up.
Maybe.
They're going to get in trouble.
Yeah,
for
they're
that.
going to get in trouble for that.
It's like, hey, we were cool
already.
with killing all the people. We were cool with turning them into candy.
But come on, dude.
But don't you be some kind of piece of shit who doesn't recognize that everybody has equal rights.
Right, exactly.
We live in a weird world.
But fruit flavored, they have like fruit flavored, so you can get like a lot like Skittles, where you know there are a bunch of different flavors in there. But everything.
What are some of the flavor names?
All of the candy.
Because I'm already thinking like Tangy Man, Simple Sarah,
Simple Sally. I don't know. I didn't think that far ahead. I was thinking like chocolate flavor and fruit flavor.
Well, it's not like my whole life has been advertising, but I've been doing it for just a little while, and like at some point I crossed the line to where I started thinking, now how would you sell that? How would you promote it? I mean, let's just say that the ethical issues never come up and nobody wants to know, and I still do want to know where the fuck these people are coming from.
Right.
But well, organ donors, right?
Organ donors.
Still got a lot of. There's still a lot of questions about it.
Right.
But like, if you were to actually be able to do this, how would you sell it? And yeah, the scary guy seems like a good way to kind of get it out there at the front door. But eventually, you got to have some kind of taste the rainbow.
You do. I don't know. The thing is,
absorb their power. Did you do that one?
Gain their courage. But see, here's the thing. Like, I understand that commercial sounds scary, but I mean, that would be the way I think you could pitch it, and it just be straightforward. The thing I was going to add, though, real quick, was all of them do have like a blood taste.
Yeah.
Kind of, sort of.
So no matter what
you know
it is,
blood tastes like?
Yeah. Everybody who's had like tooth come out knows.
Yeah, exactly. It kind of tastes like that.
Okay. So no matter what, even if you get like chocolate, there's this coppery.
Yeah,
blood
you've got
undertone.
like this weird like metallic tasting.
I
but it's not like really strong.
I don't feel like. Here's where things get a little stupid.
Okay.
Like assuming that all of this could happen.
Right.
I don't know if that would taste good. I don't think people would really buy
You
it.
don't think it tastes good? So you wouldn't even try it?
Probably not, because we have to go back to all the questions that I want to ask.
All right.
Because first of all, what you're describing is not so much like an appealing commercial as it is like a press release from Satan.
Kind of. It's so weird the way my brain processed that. I heard press release. It was like, yeah, you got it from Satan. And I was like, what? Wait, hold on.
No, that's not how I see it.
No.
But you know, I need to know more. So like they're organ donors.
Right.
Who died in accidents.
Who died either natural causes, accidents, whatever.
Because it starts with accidents. But if this turns into a big business, then people are going to start disappearing.
Yeah.
Right?
I mean, well...
Because you got to have that sweet, sweet, tangy man.
Look, man, there's a lot of people dying in the world. I don't think you'd have to start making it happen.
Yeah, but I mean, you know, you got to... Oh, dude, it'd be so hard to make this stuff. I mean, unless you didn't care about all the other people dying, because you'd have to screen for diseases, you'd have to pack it safely, and you'd have to convince an entire planet that it's okay to eat people.
Yeah.
I mean, it would probably have to be, and this is gonna sound awful. It would probably have to be something that they made in like another country that was like a delicacy that was culturally okay for them.
Yeah, probably so.
Like, let's just say that some islander tribe out in the fucking Pacific somehow or another discovers both technology and that they live on all the gold.
Right.
And they become rich.
All the gold.
But they become rich way too fast, and they're like, have you ever heard about those tribes that like they do not have human contact? They shoot bows and arrows at planes and stuff.
Yes.
It's like one of those, and somehow or another they integrate with humanity, but like way too fast. So like they've got enough money to get into American business and international business.
Right.
But with none of the know-how to be able to say like people don't want to eat people. We're going to make people want to eat people because we want to eat people. And that's what they, you do what you know. You work with what you have.
Right.
So yeah, maybe if it was from another country or something where it's like a delicacy, it would be really rough to make it work here. I got to tell you, because
But I mean, here's the thing. The only other way I was thinking...
Grandma's candy.
Right.
It's going to be tough to set that up. I mean, it could be done. I'm sure that there's a number out there that will let somebody make their parents candy.
What if they advertise? What if they advertise like, this is Grandma's candy? It tastes just like you could.
It's just like the first time you took a bite out of Grandma when you were a kid.
You could call. You could call them and get them to like. Well, Grandma had this recipe for really good chocolate pie, so you could call them and get them to use your grandma. But add like that chocolate pie flavor.
Well, I mean that sounds
taste of grandma. Whatever you want it.
That sounds pretty good. But we're kind of moving away from the grocery aisle. Now we're getting into kind of a specialty food.
Yeah, that's true.
Do you envision this as being something you can grab at the gas station? Like
yes.
So it's like Snickers, Kit Kat, human remains.
Human remains. Pop some human in your mouth. There you go.
It's simple, it's catchy, it gets the point across.
Exactly,
wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
There you go, man. we open tomorrow. That commercial I just told you goes live.
Yeah. So this was just an elaborate test thing.
Right,
I just wanted to see how somebody would react.
I have to turn my recording off now. So
I killed a lot of people, so I hope this goes over well. I applaud the entrepreneurial
those tribes
spirit.
you're talking about? That's 90% of it. So
you're a good guesser.
Yeah. Good job.
Shit, dude. Yeah, would I try it, man? Probably not. I mean, it would have to become super normal, and like everybody would have to be on board with it.
What if I was hanging out with you one day, and I just had a pack, and I was like, "Hey, man, I paid for it. You want to try some? Pop a human in your mouth."
So you've bought into the corporate lingo, like you're on board. Totally.
I've probably tried it, and it's
you got
it's
a
not
hat
bad.
with the company logo on it and everything.
I swear to God, if you made T-shirts or hats that just said "Pop a human in your mouth," I think I would buy that now.
I would do that. That works on a lot of levels.
And it's like the candy has like a cartoonishly dead guy with X's over his eyes.
So they're not playing up like this tastes good. They're playing up like the creep factor. Do you think?
Kind of, sort of, yeah.
So they're going for like the weirdo market.
Yeah, they don't mind. Yeah,
so you're asking me if
like you're probably gonna find this stuff in Hot Topic.
If you came to my house, pulled out a bag of dead people, started chewing on them, would I want to join in? Probably not. Probably not offhand. You'd be like, oh, they're so good, though. It's just like, you bite in, you crunch, a little bit of bone, a little bit of blood. It's good. There's 3 different flavors. I got a mixed bag, so I got a lot of different things going on here. I got a bunch
of stuff happening.
I got the flavor of a child's life unfulfilled. I got the flavor of a housewife. It's just gonna be.
It's a pretty awesome day.
It's a real bouquet of flavor. But you know what, man? This I gotta tell you, Ben. You really learn a lot about people because I tell you, everybody's blood tastes the same. I've changed in a big way. That's really opened my eyes. We're all just people. We're all just people who could be candy.
Man, I would try it.
God,
I would definitely try it because I want to try it. Anytime something new comes out, I'm always like, let's give that a shot.
Well, okay, but when you say something new comes out, I gotta know where the line is that you'll cross. Like, is it something new coming out if a hillbilly flays a person in front of you?
No.
And he's like, you want to buy some?
No.
That's not something new coming out. It has to be something with wide enough of a distribution that you can feel like, well, everybody's going to be doing it.
Somebody's got to have gotten on board and, made it into something.
Do you have to see somebody else do it before you do it, or are you just like, fuck it, give me a bag of people?
Not really. I'm especially when it comes to candy.
Yeah.
Like I'm really open. I'll just try whatever.
See, but here's here's the thing. You said when it comes to candy. How are you going to file this as when it comes to candy and not when it comes to pieces of humans?
But they're gonna advertise it as candy. They're gonna tell you, pop a human in your mouth, but it's gonna.
Yes, they are going to advertise it as candy.
Human candy.
But you're like, the commercial said, so I do. Is that the move?
No, it's just
like the commercial says that it's candy. It doesn't say that it's human remains. I mean, it kind of implies it, but it
implies it. Yeah. The thing is it's like even if it says real human inside on the box.
Yeah. No. We got to do this from the assumption that you know for a fact you've taken a tour of the factory, you've seen an arm go into a machine and come out as flavored pellets.
Okay, that's
for a fact.
That's a no. I don't want to see it happen.
Uh-huh.
But I mean, I'll try the finished product if I don't have to watch like what happens.
But we'll say that you know for a fact that it is. Well, yeah, and I mean to some extent that's true. Like we already, if cows could talk, what we were doing to them would seem way more fucked up.
Exactly.
Excuse me for the burp.
Yeah, you're good.
But then again, that's kind of already built into society. The first day that somebody was like, "Hey, this cow's my friend, but fuck it, let's cook him," right? That's a big day, and it's going to be a very big day when you're like, people have classically been known as living things that do stuff, but what if,
let's say,
we were to put them in a brand new form, something exciting for the kids?
Let's say, and I already know the answer to this, but I just thought about this.
Uh-huh.
Let's say I put it in my will that when I die, I want to be made into this candy. And I want all my friends to have some.
God damn it.
Are you going to eat it?
I knew exactly where it went.
Are you going to eat it knowing that I loved you so much that I gave you some of my human candy?
I don't think you'd do that out of love.
And it would be...
You wouldn't do that out of love. You'd do that because you'd want one more episode. What if your friend got turned into candy and wanted you to eat him? Then I just crinkle the bag whenever you're supposed to talk.
I got a specialized box made for it that says Papa Eric in your mouth.
To some extent, I would want to keep that. I would keep it as a keepsake. Because it'd be like, he made him... Okay, so we keep people who are cremated already.
We do.
There's nothing... like cremation can't rot. I'm gonna go ahead and assume that. Let's just go ahead and play it like it's preserved. Like
okay,
it's not
let's say it can't rot.
It won't go bad.
Fine,
so it's just straight up candy. At this point, it's safe to sit. So having that sitting on my shelf seems kind of weird, but we already keep dead bodies on shit all the time.
It's true.
We put them in like necklaces and stuff. So
it's true.
So having one that is an edible form is one step closer to what the fuck, but not. It's not in the uncanny valley. I can put up with that.
Yeah.
That being said, you're dead. You don't know. Fuck off. I'm not eating you.
All right, here we go.
Here we go now. Gonna take it down. It's the end of the show. What's going on, folks? Yes, the end of the mother show. End of the show. Yes, we just as a load. I wanna take a ride in your Camaro. Yeah. End of the show. End of the show.
Got it, we're printing.
God, print money.
Printing some damn money.
Print it.
That's gold.